Alright, so, do you guys remember that I covered, like, the Louse ass fandom a couple months back, last year? So, it's gotta be like an hour of this Loud House fan comics Iceberg. I've watched it off screen, that how much of the weirdo and incest lovers these Loud House fandom is. A couple of my fans were had it for this. So, I have no choice to check it out, so viewer discretion is advised, chat. Let's go. Oh yeah, I remember this show without any problematic predators going around and doing some weird shit back then. 10 years back. But these weird ass pedophiles have to ruin it. Huh. Oh boy. More of that, huh? After I covered it. And it's still active to this day.
Community of adult artists making questionable illustrations, all the way to straight up can't touch your fantasy drawings. Here's a 7-level iceberg of dark and disturbing Loud House fan comics, starting with level 1, Lincoln Blue. The show follows
Lincoln Glue? What the fuck? You mean Lincoln Loud? His last name is incorrect.
An 11-year-old boy who navigates life with 10 sisters, hence the title Loud House. Well, one of the earliest and most notorious pieces of Loud House fan content focused just on Lincoln. It was a short fan fiction called Lincoln Blue by Tannis Sweet 123, hosted
Oh, it's a fan made. Okay,
Lincoln
buddy.
Loud as an extremely obese child who spends his days
Okay, bro.
the content
We're not even like 45 seconds in and it's already like cancer.
is announced by the mysterious candy maker Willy Wonka, offering tickets and chocolate bars for a tour of his factory. This version of Lincoln embarks on a relentless binge, consuming crate after crate of Wonka bars before finding a ticket. The story describes Lincoln's overeating in vivid and unsettling detail, focusing on his enormous size and endless appetite. Despite physical strain, Lincoln eventually finds the perfect ticket. The story ends with reporters celebrating his win, but his mother proudly supporting his behavior. This fanfic also inspired several artworks by the author themselves, Tannis Sweet 123, including a
Who draws this stuff?
children covered in chocolate, squeezed together in an arrow tube. Lincoln Gloop sits in the middle, and his exaggerated size makes the scene more unsettling. Another artwork shows the trio with their mouths messy with chocolate, like they just finished eating a lot. It's a strange mix of chump and fun.
That doesn't look healthy, chat. Whoever made this is a menace. You can't eat too many desserts. Your body gets fatter and fatter and fatter. Like Nicocado avocado or queso. You can barely move. You can barely exercise and it decreases lifespan. Okay? See what I have a point.
Something a little unsettling. Beyond these, the most well-known art and story was created by a different artist, Is It Yuko IG on Furfinity.net, featuring Lincoln Gloop with a flag in his signature colors. This image became iconic within the fandom, sparking countless redraws and variations. It evolved into an inside joke inspiring crossover art. Another one depicting Lincoln Gloop in the actual Loud House art style, and many more. From the
Oh god! You've seen this shit? The one on the left looks like chowder. My god, bro.
Lincoln Gloop in the actual Loud House art style, and many more. From the exaggerated world of Lincoln Gloop, the narrative moves towards another fan-created portrayal of the Loud House. Case number 2, First Lock. This next one is not something shocking. It's just this image, no context.
Oh, come on. Come on, dude.
Simply just
You gotta be
this.
fucking
On its own,
kidding
it's
me.
not disturbing in a graphic and taboo way. It's not explicit either, and it's especially not lore-heavy. It's just a badly cursed edit with exaggerated proportions and an uncomfortable vibe that feels wrong in a way no one can really explain. Within the fandom, this image
Bro.
is basically becoming an inside joke.
I can explain. It's weird. It's humiliating. It's a menace of society.
If a fan has been around long enough, they might recognize it instantly. But if not, it just looks kind of confusing and awkward. Not offensive, just unsettling in that why does this exist kind of way. It's not dark and not important, just pressed enough to stick around. Level 2, losing the plot. Case number 3, the Loud House revamp. Fanfiction has long been one of the things keeping the fan alive. In this case, though, it veers into something far more unsettling. One of the most extreme examples is the Loud House revamp, a self-insert fanfiction
Revamped?
James 5842 and uploaded on fanfiction.net.
Of course, the guy who looks like Dan Sobel, but skinnier.
The concept is
Who is not
straightforward.
fat.
The author writes himself into the Loud House universe, moves into Royal Woods, meets the Loud family, and presents his character as someone whose presence will eventually change everything. What makes this stand out is not the idea, it's what followed. Over the course of nearly a decade, the story expanded into millions of words, spread across more than 2,000 chapters. That makes it several times longer than the War and Peace, all written by one person. As the chapters piled up, the story became increasingly excessive. Constant crossovers, shot-driven moments, large-scale destruction, and an ever-growing focus on the author's self-insert, interacting closely with characters who are canonically children. Because of its length alone, the fanfiction started getting attention on platforms like Reddit and Twitter, where users reacted to how absurdly long it had become, calling it the longest English literature there is. Some joked
No wonder why this video is an hour long.
kept going. Then people started reading more closely. One reader who claimed to finish the entire work said it took 2 years and roughly 2,000 hours, describing it as a fantasy about wanting to live inside a cartoon world with fictional characters. It took me 2 years and an estimated 2,000 hours. My review is that it is a powerful fantasy for a mentally ill person who wants to spend time with fictional characters. Other comments focused on a more troubling detail. On various forums, frustration boiled over. One user blurted,
Let me guess. The Lighthouse revamped is Loudcest. We all know this is going. Lincoln Loud is gonna ship one of his sisters, especially Lynn. We all know this is gonna go.
stated, "This monstrosity of a fanfic has gone too long. We need the mods at fanfiction.net to take down the Loud House revamp and the author. Who's with me?" Online discussions pointed out that the self-insert character is portrayed as a teenager interacting with underage characters, while the author himself was allegedly around 30 years old during much of the writing. One user said, "In the fanfiction, he's 15."
Yeah. This guy's a pedophile. I don't know this guy until today.
Minor grows. Not too weird, though he is 30 in real life. Nothing wrong with that, right? Another commenter reacted with far less.
It is weird. What the fuck you mean by that, bro?
And that detail changed how many people viewed the entire project. Self-insert fanfiction on its own is a common and generally accepted form of creative expression within fandom spaces. However, when a single work expands to this scale, the life itself becomes notable. A project spanning millions of words suggests an unusually intense level of fixation and long-term immersion. By July 29, 2025, the Loud House revamp and its sequel were removed from fanfiction.net amid accusations of plagiarism. The author's intentions regarding restoration remain
I wonder why. He was trying to avoid backlash.
unknown, though some communities
That's about it.
archived the original work. This marks the farthest extreme of how self-insert fantasy manifests within the fandom. And with that context in mind, it's time to return to the 2 episodes that made fans question the show itself. Case number 4, board episodes. Part 1, No Such Luck. The Loud House spans 11 seasons, with its latest slated for 2026. Most of its hundreds of episodes blur together as lighthearted slices of cartoon chaos, silly squabbles wrapped up with tiny open-ended lessons. The 2 episodes never begin. Within the fandom, No Such Luck and Brawl in the Family stand apart, not for typical cartoon controversy, but for provoking near-universal hostility. They didn't just disappoint viewers, they became shorthand for moments when the show's tone felt fundamentally wrong. Fans did not just call them bad, they called them uncomfortable, and the worst episodes on the show's run. Today, these episodes are still brought up in fan discussions as examples of times when the show's humor and character dynamics cross lines that many viewers feel should have never been crossed. Humor
Yo, this guy right in the right looks like he belongs in Ren and Stimpy.
and character
I ain't gonna lie, because of the fucking nose.
We begin with No Such Luck.
Lynn's right. I am bad luck.
In the episode, Lincoln
Oh.
explains his constant struggle for personal space and family dilemma when he's forced to attend Lynn's softball game and Lynn's team loses. She blames him and labels him bad luck, banning Lincoln from future family events. Instead of correcting her, excluded.
Who's unlucky? I'm unlucky. Who's unlucky? I'm unlucky. I gotta say, being bad luck turned out to be pretty good.
The situation spirals. He's separated from his family.
Oh,
Art
fuck,
discovers
come
he
on,
even
bro.
locked out of his own room, all due to superstition.
Don't worry, I'll tell you how to meet
Superstition.
Sorry, Lincoln, but you can't sleep here tonight. We just can't risk it. Are you kidding me? No! We're going to the beach tomorrow?
Oh gosh, sorry son, not you. Someone could get attacked by a shark.
Desperate, Lincoln disguises himself as a mascot at Lynn's next game. When she wins with him secretly present, he proves he is never bad luck. The family apologizes, only to decide he's good luck now, but only if it keeps wearing the costume.
I'm not bad luck. Oh my gosh, you're right. Wow, Lincoln, I'm really sorry. Sorry.
Many fans, that ending did not feel like justice, just another joke at Lincoln's expense. To this day, No Such Luck remains one of the most criticized episodes in the show's history. Years after its release, it continues to spark frustration across the fandom, with viewers revisiting the episode. One of the most hated episodes in the show's history. One of the viewers called it easily the worst episode, arguing the family went too far, kicking him out and selling his furniture over Lynn's selfish lie. They said if the family only pretended to believe the superstition to teach a lesson, it might have been forgivable. But instead, the episode fails to deliver any meaningful resolution, leaving fans bitter to this day. Some fans argue Lincoln wasn't completely innocent. He knowingly exploited the superstition for free time and accepted the consequences as part of his plan. It's not like Lincoln's completely innocent either. It was Lincoln who decided to milk it for all it's worth, and he naturally got what he wished for. Others counter that no matter his faults, the family's response was far beyond reasonable. While Lincoln was wrong for doing that, the punishment still has to fit the crime. Locking an 11-year-old out of the house overnight, forcing him to wear a mascot suit and unbearable heat crossed the line into inhuman punishment. While Lincoln's mistakes warranted correction, the extreme measures still left many viewers disturbed. Recognizing this, Chris Savino has since addressed the backlash surrounding the episode, acknowledging how poorly the episode was received and how long the resentment lingered within the fandom. He accepted responsibility for the way the story was handled, rather than dismissing criticism as an overreaction.
The whole process of making a cartoon is not as easy as everybody makes it. There's a lot of people, a lot of responsibility, a lot of opinions, and I can't be involved in every single thing. But in this respect, I'll take responsibility.
As a small concession to upset fans, he also expressed agreement with a popular fan interpretation that at least one of Lincoln's sisters, most often cited as Lucy, never truly believed in bad luck and did not consciously participate in isolating him.
So yeah, I think that Lucy didn't say anything. People feel as though they're not saying anything. Absolved her from being like the other nine sisters in that particular episode. And yeah, I'll go with that. I'll support that. It may not be what the writer had in mind, but who cares what the writer had in mind? Look at this one. That was Lucy's character in the episode.
Even with the clarification, the episode remained a frequent point of criticism within the family, and it wouldn't be the last. The next one would divide the family all over again. Case number 5, more episodes, part 2, We're All in the Family. After No Such Luck, many fans believed the show had already hit its lowest points. They were wrong. Within the fandom, We're All in the Family is often mentioned in the same breath. The episode would be cited as one of the most disruptive of the series. While the controversy was different, the reaction was just as intense. Where No Such Luck was
Oh, just for a reminder, guys, the Loud House director is so as known as Chris Savino is a predator. You guys are wondering why? Search Chris Savino on the search history or something. Just to search him. And you'll see why after the stream.
criticized for cruelty, We're All in the Family was criticized for chaos. The episode opens with something like Lori and Lenny buy the same dress, and neither is willing to return it. Show it ended quickly, instead figures the family's so-called sister fight protocol. As the argument spreads, the house becomes divided into cooling off zones. Lincoln is blocked from the kitchen and the bathroom, forced to navigate guards protected by
We all can see the Go Animated Beyond community. So I left the community. Even though I'm using Beyond Studio for my videos. But as for a reminder, guys, my videos are different now in my modern videos. My modern animation videos.
his sisters. The protocol demands that no one interfere, no one take sides, and bedroom is turned into a rotating neutral zone. Furniture is rearranged, bed sheets reused as walls, even the parents withdraw.
Yep, that's beyond community with us.
Every attempt Lincoln makes to help worsens the situation. By the time he
That
reaches
could be
the
me,
quiet, nearly
trying not to
exits
get
his
involved
freedom.
with the drama.
Returns the next day, the house seems calm.
Lincoln Lounge should be me with
After a moment of honesty,
trying
Ryan
not to
begins.
involve the drama.
episode ends exactly when it started. The family retreating again as the fighting resumes.
Believe me, next time Lynn says she needs a windshield wiper when Lisa talks, or Lana says Lola snores with Pop-Pop, I am staying out of it. Said what now, Courtney?
For many viewers, Brawl in the Family did not feel funny at all. It felt exhausting. It starts as a small fight does not end. One argument between Lori and Wendell slowly affects the entire house, turning it tense and uncomfortable. Lincoln is stuck in the middle, watching everything get worse. Instead of quick jokes or resolution, the episode keeps returning to the same conflict, growing louder and more hostile each time. Because of that, viewers notice something is off almost immediately. Many expected a short sister argument played for laughs. Instead, the story turns into the whole family fighting, with Lincoln becoming the one calling the crossfire. Each time Lincoln attempts to intervene, the conflict escalates further, turning his efforts into part of the problem.
By tomorrow, Lori and Lenny will have cooled off, and you'll be thanking me.
As the episode goes on, the confusion grows. This user comment explains it simply. The family follows a strict sister fight protocol, yet Lincoln doesn't even know it exists, despite living in the house this entire time. You're telling me that in Lincoln's 11 years of life, he never once heard of sister fight protocol? For a kid's show, that contradiction stood out, making the situation feel unfair rather than funny. Taken together, the backlash wasn't about one bad moment. It was about a pattern. The conflict keeps escalating. No one steps in, and the main child character is treated like part of the problem instead of someone who needs help.
Anyway, I feel frustrated that their ridiculous sister fight protocol only makes things worse. If they just let me help them, I can fix everything.
That leads to another issue viewers pointed out. The parents, Rita and Moon Sr. They don't stop the fight. They avoid it. They follow the protocol, stay out of the way, and eventually lock themselves in the room as the house falls apart.
Do you know what the threat level is now at Stampeding T-Rex?
Stampeding T-Rex! Well, I just storm out in here. Do I have to? Who told me the threat level is a stampeding T-Rex? Just ring the doorbell and run.
In the end, that's why the episode is remembered so negatively. Chaos is not guided or corrected. It's allowed to continue. The unspoken message is that the youngest child should just endure it. For a show meant for kids, that tone feels unusually bleak, and it is why this episode is still one of the most criticized in Loud House. Level 3, recurring fixations. Case number 6, Finn the Jedi 1025. As the Loud House family grew, fan art exploded around signing. While most were harmless, some creators became infamous for disturbing recurring patterns. One of them is an artist named
Oh no, oh no. Guys, prepare yourselves. This is gonna be vile. This is gonna be vile. It's insane.
Finn the Jedi 1025, who's mainly active on DeviantArt. At first glance, the images look familiar, because all of them are. In a large number of cases, the characters aren't fully built from scratch. Instead, they appear to be screenshots or still images taken directly from the show itself. The characters appear exactly as they do in the series, adorable poses and expressions, and nothing altered. What changes is what's added afterward. Over these screenshots, Finn the Jedi 1025
Fuck.
is in animal features by hand, most commonly pig noses and pig ears. The original expressions and body language remain the same, but the added
What?
animal features change how the images feel. On their own, these edits aren't graphic and violent. The characters aren't harmed as well, but are simply modified. What made the art disturbing was how often it happened. Across many different images, the same pig features appear again and again. Different characters and different scenes, but almost always pigs.
Okay, I didn't know one of these guys on the Loud House fandom is obsessed with drawing characters with pig costumes. It's a bit based and weird at the same time, but at least they're not like porn or something.
Most of the images include short descriptions, and these descriptions are usually very simple and direct, often just stating what is shown in the image and why. For example, captions commonly read along the lines of, "Luan Loud wearing a fake pig nose so she can be a little piggy." These descriptions do not add jokes or deeper context. They simply explain the pig feature and present it as the reason for the
Okay, okay. I think I spoke too soon. Yeah. He has crossed the line. Yeah. This guy drew Lincoln naked. This is why the Loud House fandom isn't better than Beyond Community. It's way worse.
Best on Reddit, where one user expressed strong discomfort. One comment stated that Finn the Jedi 1025 deserves to be behind bars for this. The comment was posted
Right.
alongside an image of Lincoln Loud edited in the same big feet, this time shown wearing underwear. In context, the comment appears to be expressing that the user found the content weird and creepy rather than making a literal accusation. The repeated use of the same food, especially applied to a half-dressed child character, came across as an unhealthy fixation or fetish. Moving away from reactions and opinions, another detail shared from a different online source caught attention. According to this comment under a video about Finn the Jedi 25, Finn said that he is 32. Age is not confirmed. That said,
Yep.
the age is
Finn the
most
Jedi is a pedophile,
likely
guys.
changes how some people
He is a
view the
pedophile.
situation. The idea of someone in their late 20s or early 30s repeatedly editing screenshots of a children's cartoon, applying the same animal themes over and over, is deeply uncomfortable. And the edited images and prompts aren't the only unusual content connected to Finn the Jedi 1025. After this, another type of activity becomes relevant: roleplay posts. One post reads, at a Waluigi fanatic, let's do some Loud House to the Christmas roleplay stories.
Oh.
In these posts, he participates in text-based roleplay as Loud House characters. In one example of his work,
Don't tell me he's gonna do more cheese pizza. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
roleplay continues to focus on clothing, costumes,
Oh,
and
God.
animal-themed elements, including references to underwear and pig imagery. Thanks, Ronnie Ann. Can you show me your underwear? Finn the Jedi 1025 responds with,
What
"Yeah,
the
sure,
fuck?"
I can do that. Parentheses, takes off her clothes to reveal pig patties with pigs on them. Check it out. I've got
Does he realize these kids were 12 years old? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? This is why we don't use DeviantArt. This is why.
piggies on my beheadings. Nothing explicit is shown or described in detail. However, the roleplay once again involves child characters, and it follows the same recurring pattern seen in his edits and prompts. Taken together, this shows that pig theme and fixation weren't limited to one format. They appeared across images, writing prompts, and roleplay interactions. Between the edited screenshots, the constant pig imagery, the prompts, and the roleplay, the same theme keeps showing up over and over again. Even without confirmed intent, it reads as deeply uncomfortable, particularly for someone allegedly in their late 20s or early 30s. We're not making accusations, and we're not stating facts about motive. When behavior starts to look obsessive and uncomfortable, people are going to notice. And as strange as this entry is, it only gets worse from here. Case number 7, for the love of feet. One of the most common examples of this.
Oh no! Oh no, anything but this. Anything but this, chat. We're like close to 20 minutes of this video. This is already going deep. This is why the Loud House fandom is so goddamn toxic.
The Loud House fandom is art that puts a heavy foot on
Buddy.
feet. And no, this is
Buddy.
not one random drawing or
Buddy.
camera angle.
Buddy, buddy,
It's
buddy.
multiple
Buddy.
artists have made Loud House artwork where the feet are clearly the main focus. The characters' faces and bodies often feel secondary, while the feet are centered.
Hey,
and
yo.
exposed
Come
and
on.
highlighted in ways that do not really serve the scene at all. Nothing is
Whoever made this is sus, bro. This is quite sus. Who in the hell likes feet? Probably Dan Schneider or something.
usually explicit, but here's the problem. In online art spaces, feet-centric imagery is widely recognized as fetish coded. The framing isn't accidental, and both artists and viewers
This is why one of my enemies were obsessed with pedophilia to an unhealthy degree. Again, I can't, like, mention their names because they'll say that I'm obsessed with them, but no. Nope. I'm not. I'm not even gay.
understand the implication. And the same fixation appears repeatedly, feet framed front and center, across
I'm afraid there's minors looking into this shit. No wonder why troublemakers and pedophiles are both bad. Guys, don't do what these guys did. These guys are so fucked in the head. We want child policy. We want child safety. But instead, we get this shit right in front of them for everybody to see. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Sweaty drawings, it stops being accidental. The repetition alone is what makes it uncomfortable, even without stated intent. One of the artists where this pattern becomes especially clear is Friend 519, an artist active on DeviantArt who shows a clear interest in feet. At first glance, the account itself.
Friend 519. Yep. This user is gonna get exposed. Yeah.
Profile image appears to show two
He already is.
uncertain whether Friend 519 is run by one person or shared. That detail is not the focus, but it does add ambiguity when examining the page. What drew attention was not just his own gallery, but his visibility in fandom. Someone already well known, people naturally began examining his activity more closely, especially his favorites. Looking through them, a clear pattern emerges. Repeated Loud House artwork.
Y'all are fucked up. Y'all are messed up.
Enough to stand out. One name that appears through these favorites is Don't Kick Me Out Dude, an artist
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, bro.
whose work continues the same food focus.
This is bad. Really, really bad.
The artwork is often clean, detailed, and tightly framed, with feet as the main subject of the image. Once again, nothing has to be outright explicit for the intent to feel obvious, but in some cases, the line is not
This guy's a
clear,
pedo.
it is crossed. Further down the same trail, another
This guy's a pedophile.
2D Lucy 50 stands out for taking this fixation to the
This is why we have a lot of EDP 445 clones. We got clones, a lot of clones of EDP 445 for a reason. Because of this bullshit.
street. The artwork depicts Lincoln Loud, often portrayed as significantly younger than he is on the show, placed in inappropriate
Yeah, under 18.
scenarios involving other Loud House characters, like Lori, Lenny, and Lola Loud. By now, there is no room for any
Yo, Lola's 6. Bro, this is messed up.
interpretation. Lincoln
Lock
and
these
Chuck
guys
Norris,
up.
the situations depicted are not innocent, and the repeated framing
No wonder why the DeviantArt are full of, or almost full of EDP 445 clones. They're the clones of EDP 445, chat. I am not even kidding, bro.
any doubt of intent. This is not about uncomfortable fan art anymore. It is disturbing. It represents the moment where a recurring fixation stops being weird fandom behavior and becomes something that most people would agree should not exist in the first place. And the fact that this content appeared on a mainstream art platform alongside otherwise normal fan work is exactly why this section belongs in level 3 of the Iceberg. Because at this point, the issue is not subtle themes or odd framing. It starts being intentional, but a lot harder to brush off. Case number 8, Jake T. Steps art. If earlier examples showed fixation expressed through recurring imagery, the next layer shows what happens when that obsession stops hiding. For some fans, subtle framing and implication were no longer enough. They needed to appear in it. This man is Jacob Step. Online, who is known
Oh, we already talked about Jacob Stab already. Me and Exploding Apple covered this man, who looks like Joey Nigro, but skinnier.
as Jake T. Step.
Yeah, we remember this. Me and Exploding Apple covered this man.
Jacob tied his real identity directly to his work. Across numerous drawings, he repeatedly portrayed himself as a Loud House character, redesigned to match the show's art style. In these illustrations, his self-insert
Yeah, we've seen this already.
on family and framed personal scenes. At first glance, it could be dismissed as opera fan art, but it did not stop. This wasn't a single drawing; it was a recurring problem, and that is where the discovery escalated. Because the
This is a little
last
uncomfortable.
as more artwork surfaced, what some initially brushed off as
We all know I'm not into that shit.
questions about boundaries.
At least not anymore.
And the book creator felt compelled to repeatedly place himself within
Like I said, I used to do that shit when I was in high school. But I don't do this anymore, so... We know something, we learn something, chat.
As the art circulated, criticism followed. Online discussions intensified. Screenshots were archived, and eventually, a subreddit
Yep, we already knew Jacob Step is a pedophile, just like others in DeviantArt.
From the adult fixation that grew around her character.
Nitro Fan 98 is right, guys. DeviantArt is hell. So as for Affinity.
Jacob himself coined ship names for the imagined relationship. Jacob Stella, Jassel, and Jacob Alpha. Among the archive drawings were depictions framing them as a couple.
Bro.
One portrayed them as a family. Another depicted Stella pregnant.
Yo, what the fuck? Dude. Bro, draw Stella Zoe pregnant, bro. What the fuck? I don't condone this bullshit at all, chat. I don't condone this shit, bro.
Part of a broader collection
What the
of
fuck?
DeviantArt were multiple images centered on the same theme. Disturbingly, the content goes beyond just Jacob's self-insert in Stella. Archive material also included artwork involving other Loud House characters presented in ways that were found deeply disturbing. One example involved Lenny Loud.
Really? Really? Now you're gonna have to do these characters getting tied up dirty? Bro.
Lincoln sisters depicted in a scenario that exaggerated adult traits and implied restraint. And it wasn't just Lenny he drew in that twisted style. Multiple
Okay, that is...
traits and implied restraint.
No, we're not gonna skip that. See, this right here is just pedophilia. This is just criminal. This is fucking vile, dude. Vile.
Multiple archive pieces showed other child characters drawn in similarly inappropriate contexts, reinforcing that this was not an isolated lapse in judgment, but a recurring creative direction. Nothing on
You
the set
motherfucker.
was illegal judgment, just people talking. But once everything was laid out, the pattern kept
You
repeating.
pedophile-ass
It used to feel
bitch.
like awkward fan behavior started raising real questions.
There is no way defending this shit. Yeah. Explode an apple and others ain't fucking around. Nope. Nope.
These discussions evolved. Another detail frequently surfaced. In videos Jacob uploaded himself, viewers observed patterns in his speech and presentation that led to speculation he might be neurodivergent. This was based solely on observation and has never been.
Yeah, he'll die a virgin because he's into minors, and I hope he gets swatted by the FBI and gets sentenced for the rest of his life in prison. He did the same thing as EDP did, just to get a cupcake. All of this is messed up.
Having autism or being on the spectrum is no excuse for this kind of freakish obsession over a character who's clearly underage. Concern was not.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Unless you make mistakes. Like me. But no. You have to, like, put a lot of effort and make some better modern videos just for attention. Just to prove that you can change. But unless you could do, like, the same shit and ended up in jail. If you did the same thing to real-life minors. Because this is just fucked up. This is vile.
Or social awareness. It was about repeated romantic self-insertion involving a child character carried out publicly, persistently, and without acknowledgement of boundaries. That said, some argue that self-shipping is not inherently wrong. One user even pointed out that it only becomes problematic.
Bro, it fucking is.
With that said, maybe Jacob Step should seriously reconsider his fixation on Stella Zhao, because when obsession twists into something darker, it is no longer just fan art or a heartless fantasy. And at this point in the iceberg, the Loud House fandom has already crossed the threshold. Level 4, fetish content below the surface.
Oh. This is getting deep. Prepare yourselves, chat.
Number 9, Stan Marsh Fan 20. By now, a pattern has fully
Stan Marsh Fan 20?
For the content we've covered, tend to cluster on DeviantArt, a site where interests, fixations, and fantasies are outwardly visible through galleries and favorites. Right now, one would think nothing could really top what we've already seen. Self-insert fanfiction stretching from millions of words, self-insert art placing real people into a children's cartoon, big masks, feet. That assumption doesn't last long, because this is where Stan Marsh Fan 20 enters the picture. Stan Marsh Fan 20 is an active account on DeviantArt, and before even looking at the artwork, something
What the Okay, that's just a little out of pocket. This dude made a drawing picture out of these siblings or characters wearing diapers or baby outfits. What the fuck? You guys are so weird and fucked in the head. This is why we all need Jesus.
Content itself. The
This is-
artwork spans multiple fetish themes, touching on different fixations rather than sticking to a single concept. However, a few patterns appear repeatedly and unmistakably. First is artwork depicting exaggerated.
Hey, come on. Come on. Y'all are doing this, bro? I'm not into that, bro.
weight gain, often applied to
They really look like a 600-pound life shows that since Stan Marsh Fan 20 made this. And now the feet fetishes too. And the pig mask too. And the mouse mask. Diaper louds. More like cringe louds.
But even among that mix, one pattern rises above the rest. Across the uploads, diaper-themed depictions of Loud House characters appear consistently. The person doesn't have
This
to
is
dig
fucking
deep to
vile.
notice it. Scrolling through the posts, another detail becomes noticeable. Stan Marsh 20
The
appears
fuck?
familiar with Tana Suite 123. Greater behind Lincoln Blue, who we discussed earlier in case number 1. The interaction suggests overlap within the same circles that have
God,
already been
Jesus.
most into this content. The connection doesn't stop there. The account also shows
I don't want to get shaped like that. No.
familiarity and interaction with Finn the Jedi 1025, the individual previously discussed for big mask fetish content. At this stage, it's no longer isolated incidents. It's a network of users constantly crossing paths, producing increasingly disturbing material tied to the same cartoon. And this is where we need to step back and say it plainly. This has gone way too far. While the user openly mentions having developmental autism, that disclosure does not excuse or justify the nature of the content being shared. Personal circumstances are not a pass for frequently depicting underage characters in fetish scenarios involving diapers. To be frank, at this moment, it's not just about one artist or even one platform. The uncomfortable reality is that the sheer amount of fetish content that exists within this fandom, all centered around children.
Why do these guys ever do this? Why do they think anything like this is okay? I swear, they're Joey Nigro's clones. These guys on DeviantArt is Joey Nigro's clones. Seriously. They need a girlfriend and a fucking life, dude.
This cartoon
This is messed up.
disturbing. We're not talking about
I'm not defending this shit, bro.
a single bad example. This kind of content keeps showing up again and again across different users, themes, and formats. And when a person zooms out and looks at it as a whole, it paints a picture that's hard to ignore. For a show aimed squarely at children, the volume of this material shouldn't exist at all. And yet here we are, already deep into level 4 of the iceberg. And somehow it still gets worse. Case number 10, Savino Count. After everything we uncovered in the Stan Marsh Fan 20 case, one question becomes impossible to ignore. How does a cartoon
We're halfway through.
surrounded by this
Thank
kind of
God.
content in the first place? To understand why this layer of the iceberg unsettles so many fans, we have to look at
I'm not gonna let these guys slide. They need professional help right now, bro.
As most fans know, The Loud House was created by Chris Savino. From the very beginning, the show was deeply personal. It wasn't just another cartoon concept. It was based heavily on Chris's real life. Chris Savino was born and raised in Royal Oak, Michigan. The fictional town of Royal Woods is directly inspired by that place. Even the show's main
Yeah, like I said, he just did pedophilic shit. We'll check him out later.
premise
Spoiler alert.
his childhood. Savino was the ninth of 10 siblings, growing up with 5 sisters and 4 brothers, almost exactly mirrored by Lincoln Lyon and his family. Because of this, The Loud House was always framed as a show about family life, focused on growing up, simple chaos, everyday childhood problems, and learning how to live in a crowded household. For years, it was marketed as a warm, relatable cartoon built from real memories. On the surface, everything about it sounded harmless, but in October 2017, that image collapsed. On October 17, 2017, Cartoon Brew was 46 years old and
Yep. Yep. We don't need to check him out. It's already been revealed in this video.
considered a long
I thought they were gonna skip that for a sec.
animation industry. Sources within the studio told
Or for a
Cartoon
moment.
Brew that as many as a dozen women had come forward with accusations. These accusations range from unwanted naughty advances to inappropriate behavior in the workplace. Some women also claimed Chris threatened them with industry blacklisting after consensual relationships ended. What made the report even more disturbing was another detail. According to Cartoon Brew's sources, rumors about Chris's behavior were not new. Concerns had allegedly followed him for at least a decade. Across multiple productions he worked on over the years, there was a pattern. At the time of the article's publication, Nickelodeon did not confirm whether Chris was still physically present in the studio. However, a Nickelodeon spokesperson gave Cartoon Brew an official statement saying that Viacom, a major American conglomerate, was committed to employee safety, took all the allegations seriously, and investigated matters like
Yeah,
disability.
it's way before Viacom died.
But that uncertainty didn't last long. Just 2 days later, the situation escalated dramatically. On October 19th, 2017, Cartoon Brew reported that Nickelodeon had officially fired Chris Savino. A Nickelodeon spokesperson confirmed the decision in a direct statement. Chris Savino is no longer working with Nickelodeon. The network made it clear that while the show would continue airing and remain in production, Chris himself was completely removed. Season 3 was already scheduled, and Nickelodeon moved forward without his creator. His confirmation followed the internal human resources investigation.
Yeah, hopefully the creator is not as weird as Chris Savino, chat. Why is everything so fucked up? First YouTube, now Nickelodeon too? Bruh.
Mentioned in the earlier report. Same investigation
This needs to do better.
accusations from a dozen
We can't have this
students.
shit around here.
The story grows,
Especially in the
with everyone
internet.
speaking out. One of them was Anna Walker Farrell, a director who had worked on BoJack Horseman. She publicly described earlier incidents of harassment she said she had experienced involving Chris, adding weight to the claims already reported. The fallout did not stop with one firing. The same day Chris's dismissal was confirmed, women working in the animation industry published an open letter demanding an end to sexual harassment in animation studios. According to Cartoon Brew, the idea of this letter formed days earlier and was partly influenced by the Chris situation, even before all the details were public. The letter was signed by 217 women and gender non-conforming people employed across all levels of the American animation industry. Most of them artists and creatives based in Los Angeles, signaling a rare and highly
Wait, are those women that got sexually harassed by Chris Savino? What the fuck? Is that the list?
visible moment of collective action. Significantly, the signatories represent
Yo.
the who's who of contemporary animation, underscoring the letter's weight and credibility. Among them were influential creators such as Ron Sugar, Mark Frost, Jack Katowski, Ricky Asbjorn, and Julia Buck. These creators are responsible for some of the most commercially successful and culturally influential animated series of the past decade, particularly within children's and young adult programming. The letter was also endorsed by senior industry executives, including Andre Deal of Warner Brothers Animation and Netflix leaders Jenna Boyd and Jim Sanford, demonstrating their concern over workplace harassment extended beyond individual creatives to those with hiring and decision-making power. In addition, numerous high-profile artists and writers added their names, such as Adventure Time director Elizabeth Vito, Bob's Burgers writer and supervising producer Wendy Molyneux, and story and design artists whose work shaped major studio films, including Frozen, Kung Fu Panda 3, and Wreck-It Ralph 2. Because so many well-known and respected people signed the letters, studios could not ignore it or treat it as a few isolated complaints. The letter showed that sexual harassment was a widespread problem in the animation industry, not just something experienced by one person, that even influential creators and executives believed change was necessary. Additional reporting from The Hollywood Reporter also revealed that Seema Zargani, then president of the Nickelodeon Group, issued an internal memo to staff. In that memo, she described Nickelodeon's commitment to a safe and professional workplace as non-negotiable. Employees were encouraged to speak up if they experienced or witnessed inappropriate behavior and reassured that they would be supported. Just a day after Chris Savino was fired, the story took an even darker turn. On October 20th, 2017, Cartoon Brew published another article, this time featuring a direct account from one of Chris's accusers. The individual was not part of the original group of women whose accusations led to Chris's suspension and eventual firing. Instead, she came forward during Nickelodeon's internal investigation, similar to how Anne Walker Farrell had swept.
Chris Hansen would have been surprised, chat.
Anonymity, which Cartoon Brew granted. However, the publication confirmed her identity was known to both Nickelodeon and Cartoon Brew. Her letter was edited for clarity, reviewed, and approved described how what began as friendly interactions slowly shifted into something deeply uncomfortable. Chris reportedly obtained her personal phone number and began contacting her directly. Over time, these messages became increasingly inappropriate, crossing professional boundaries and escalating into harassment. She described receiving sexually explicit messages and images
Why?
as well as repeated
Why?
unwanted advances that continued for years. The letter also
I
described
ain't doing that
Chris
shit.
presenting
Nah.
herself as being
No.
in an open relationship and becoming possessive and jealous when she appeared in studios without informing him. According to her account, the behavior followed her across years and locations, including Nickelodeon itself. One of the most disturbing details years later. She stated that she turned down a professional opportunity at Nickelodeon specifically because Chris worked there. In her words, she didn't feel safe entering an environment where he had power and access. In the letter, she warned that behavior like this should never be allowed in an industry where so many women are trying to build careers, especially when those in power can influence hiring, reputation, and opportunities. This wasn't anonymous internet gossip. This was a first-hand account submitted during an official investigation, published only after Chris had already been removed. With the investigation concluded and his removal finalized, Chris Savino finally addressed the situation himself a few days later. He took to Facebook and posted a public apology addressed to the women who had come forward. The post has since been deleted, with multiple outlets archived and reported on it, which is how the statement is still available today. The tone of the message was direct. Deeply sorry, and I am ashamed, Chris wrote. That line alone marked the first time he publicly acknowledged the situation. He continued by stating that while he declared no harm was intended, he now understood the impact of his actions. Although it was never my intention, I now understand that the impact of my actions and communications created an unacceptable environment. He went on to frame the situation as personal failure. At every stage of my career, I have sought to uplift my colleagues and cultivate a culture of respect. It's subjective, I have failed. Chris also admitted that he should have acted differently. I should have known better, should have acted better. This has been a difficult but valuable lesson. Near the end of the post, he addressed the women who spoke out directly. I have nothing but the deepest respect for the bravery of the women who have spoken out, trying to create an environment in which they could thrive to their fullest potential. That was the apology. There were no denials, no attempt to reframe the allegations of misunderstandings, and lastly, there was no return to Nickelodeon. At this point, the pattern is hard to ignore. When one lines this up with everything already covered with the iceberg, it starts to feel less like coincidence. The uncomfortable takeaway is simple. The creator of the Wild House was removed after years of alleged inappropriate behavior. Surrounding the show is a fandom that repeatedly pushes boundaries involving the same child characters. This is where an old saying feels appropriate. The apple does not fall far from the tree. The behavior did not appear out of nowhere. The fandom did not develop in a vacuum. In many ways, the fixation seen among certain fans mirrors the reality of who was behind the show in the first place. Up to this point, the iceberg has centered on specific individuals. This layer marks a change in direction, because level 5 is not about one creator or one fan or even one platform anymore. From here on out, the iceberg stops being about how the Wild House was created and starts being about what was allowed to grow around it. Level 5, familial bond. Case 11, loud crowd favorite. At the very top of this tier in the iceberg is Lynn Tickle. Lynn Tickle is an artist on DeviantArt who
Yo, come on.
the fandom as one Loud House character, Lynn Jr.
This fandom is doomed.
The content centers specifically on tickling. It's not dark or overtly disturbing. What stands out about it is how odd it feels. It's clearly fetish content built around tickling, but beyond that, there's not much more to it. No immediate sense of
Wait, the fucking handcuffs? Really? Come on.
bullshit. Just a narrow fixation that exists quietly on its own. Further down, small details begin to shift the tone. Some pieces introduce restraint imagery. Characters down in place while being tickled or shown tickling others while restraining ropes, tied to bedposts, and some look like the characters are being held hostage. When in
Come
later
on.
posts, similar setups appear again, this time with added props like gags. Lynn Tickle has only been active on DeviantArt for about 9 months, making the account relatively recent. Because of that, it hasn't drawn much attention. New artists can blend into the background easily, even when the subject matter is this specific. In a large fandom, accounts like this can exist for a long time before anyone really notices. Even channels that focus specifically on calling out the strange or uncomfortable corners of fandom have not really touched it yet. For example, Greg on My Heffley, a YouTube account known for ranting about and documenting weird Loud House fandom behavior, doesn't seem to have covered Lynn Tickle at all, or at least not yet. Moving on to the next name in this tier is Takehiro, another DeviantArt user.
Oh, no.
Their work revolves around Lincoln, the ship between Lincoln and Lynn Jr. Out of all the
Oh, jeez. Yeah. that ship went everywhere. And people aren't very happy about that.
Assess pairings, this one shows up the most. Part of that comes from how close they are in age compared to the other siblings, which some use as justification. One Reddit comment sums up that thinking pretty well. Out of all 10 sisters, Lynn is the one closest to Lincoln's age because she was 5th and he was 6th. They probably grew up in the same room together. The commenter goes on to argue that while it can be interpreted as shipping, they highly doubt the show will ever go there. I always thought that if any sister should be deemed closest to Lincoln, it would and should be Lynn. Nothing here really says shipping. It can be interpreted as such, yeah, but I highly doubt they would actually go down that road in a kid's show. Another factor is similar. Lincoln is the only boy among the white siblings, which makes him the default focal point for these ships. Because of that, Lincoln often gets framed as the most acceptable option, especially within a space that already depends on overlooking boundaries that the show itself never intended to blur. The content tagged to this pairing also isn't presented as a single continuous story. Instead, it shows up as scattered illustrations and short scenes. Small everyday moments, quiet interactions, and what-if scenarios designed to feel
Why do these guys think this shit is okay?
casual.
Seriously.
Stakes. That presentation helps normalize the pairing, even as it quietly pushes past the limits most viewers would otherwise
Oh
reject.
my god.
But even here, there's still one more thing beneath it. Level 6, a breeding ground. Case 12.
Oh
Turtle
gee.
Games.
Oh
This
boy.
marks a shift
Oh,
into one of
boy.
the most controversial things the Loudhouse fandom has ever produced. This time, it isn't fan art or showing debates. It's a game, and it has pushed past interpretation and crossed into something far more direct. Becoming
Why
a
do these
principle
guys
of
think this is
it's
okay?
hard to talk about this without calling it what it is. Disgusting. This wasn't just some random adult parody made from scratch. It was a modified game.
I don't condone
built
this.
directly around a cartoon
I don't
designed
condone
for
this.
children.
Seriously.
This is what makes this impossible
I
to
don't
excuse.
condone this shit at all,
The show
bro.
was always meant for kids. That was the target audience from the start, and that never changed. And yet someone looked at that and decided it should be turned into something provocative. There's no deeper meaning here, no satire, no lesson, and definitely no commentary. It exists because some people feel the need to sensualize everything, even when it clearly shouldn't be touched. If something is popular, if it has a recognizable art style, if it has characters people already know, that's all it takes for certain people to cross lines that should never be crossed. And this crosses them completely. This kind of thing keeps happening in fandoms because the internet makes it easy. People can take something innocent, twist it, and then find others who won't stop them. Or worse, will encourage it. Over time, the characters stop being seen as characters at all. They stop being people. They turn into objects. And when the original source is a kid's show, that becomes deeply disturbing very quickly. That's why this entry belongs so deep in the Iceberg. Not because it's shocking, but because it shows a total lack of boundaries. A point where people stop asking, should we do this, and only ask, can we do this?
Yeah, I bet this game is cheese pizza. I swear to God, these motherfuckers are dead, bro. Seriously.
When those lines blur, the result is something like this.
I don't allow
Take
this.
the children's cartoon somewhere it never belonged. One of the first examples of this taking form as a game is the Loot House created by Naruto. This version stands out because it uses a different art style from the original cartoon.
If the Loud House show didn't exist, we would have been through this right now.
However, anyone familiar with the Loud House can still easily tell who each character is
Why?
meant to represent based on names, appearance, personalities, and family roles. In this interpretation, Rita Loud is portrayed as the mother of 10 daughters, with Lincoln rewritten as a gender-bent character, changing the family dynamic while keeping it recognizable. All characters are explicitly stated to be aged up, which is how the game frames its adult content. However, in this game, Lily, the youngest Loud, is not included. Her father isn't present in the storyline either. The game itself is an NSFW vision novel. Player progression is driven by dialogue choices and interactions.
Whoever made this is in big trouble now. Seriously.
The plot mainly serves as a setup for those interactions rather than standing on its own. Even with the altered art style and the aged-up display,
Bruh.
the game still relies heavily on familiarity with the source material.
Come
Setting
on.
and characters are
Come
designed so
on.
players immediately understand the connection, even though it is presented differently from the
Come on,
original
bro.
show. And that's still
That
not
is.
the worst of
This
it.
isn't
The
okay,
next game
bro.
doesn't even
This
bother
isn't
pretending
okay.
there's distance.
This is
The
not
game is
okay.
called The Loot House, Helping Hand. visual novel and adventure-style game, and is still a work in progress. The developer treats it as a serious project and not a joke. It receives updates, new content, and ongoing development. Information about the game is hosted directly on the developer's itch.io page under Amazonas Enterprises, where updates and comment sections are openly visible. The developer is also known online as Amazonas King on Instagram and Amazonas King 3 on X, where they're active and regularly post about the game. What makes this version worse is how close it looks to the original show. The art style is extremely similar to the Loud House. The characters look familiar. The designs are close enough that it feels uncanny. There's very little visual difference between the game and the actual cartoon, which makes it hard to separate the two. Unlike earlier games, the characters here are not clearly aged up, and that is the biggest problem. The gameplay follows a
Right.
standard visual novel format. Players read dialogue, make choices, and unlock scenes. But instead of focusing on story or character growth, every choice is built around adult content. Players are given full control over who they interact and how those interactions play out. That means the player can choose any character younger than the mother. There are no real restrictions, no safeguards, and especially no clear boundaries. The game simply
Oh
presents
god,
the
that's
choice
even
based on
worse,
the
Chad.
That alone should be enough
Uh-uh.
to raise serious concern. The title isn't subtle either. Helping Hand directly points to the kind of
I
content
ain't
the
doing
game is
this
built
shit.
around. The
Uh-uh.
dialogue and structure constantly push the player towards adult
Buddy.
situations, treating
Buddy.
them as goals to unlock instead of something to question. The story makes the issue impossible to ignore. The game follows a main character who wants to have the best summer ever with his 9 siblings, all clearly based on characters from the Loud House. An awkward accident is used as an excuse to start the plot, and from there, progress is tied to unlocking adult interactions, framers romance. There is no way to soften that. This is a children's cartoon turned into an adult game, where adult activity content is the main focus, and the player is actively guided towards
Why
it.
are we still
The game
here?
doesn't hide what it is doing,
Just to
and
suffer,
openly
chat.
rewards the player for engaging with these scenarios. Even a short gameplay sample makes it clear. The presentation and choices spell out exactly what kind of experience it's meant to be. It doesn't stop there. Comments and discussions around the game make the intent even clearer. Players openly ask how to unlock specific scenes with specific characters. Some discussions focus on which characters should be used for which scenarios, treating it like a design issue instead of questioning whether it should exist at all. That detail alone says everything. There are also implied scenes set inside shared spaces of the house, framed in ways that are meant to feel intimate. Nothing is hidden. The game makes sure the player understands exactly what kind of content it offers. This is where it becomes deeply dehumanizing. The characters are no
Glad
longer
we're
treated
7
as
minutes
real
left.
siblings or even fictional roles. They're treated like
This is
objects,
getting
like buttons and
ridiculous.
content paths to unlock. And because these characters are drawn to closely
Yeah, I'm
resemble
signing
adults
off
from a
after this,
children's
guys.
show, that dehumanization
Because some of these
is
trailers are
disturbing.
copyrighted. And
Alongside the game, explicit artwork connected to it has also circulated.
yeah,
The developer frequently posts updates and NSFW
we'll
content
stop it
related to
after
the game
that.
on social media, keeping engagement active and visible. Because of platform rules, the game is not hosted everywhere. Instead, it remains available through the developer's itch.io page on desktop and Android devices. It wasn't removed or shut down. It was simply moved somewhere it could continue to exist and receive updates. At this point of the iceberg, we're no longer talking about edgy humor or bad taste. We're talking about a full adult game built around objectifying a show made for children, using an art style that closely mirrors the original without age barriers, and giving the player full control
That's the part
over
that's
who they
cringe.
interact with. And that is why this game entry sits so deep. Not just because it is shocking, but because it is openly dehumanizing. The game does not treat the characters like people. It turns them into options. And by giving the player full control over who they interact with, it gives predators the freedom to do whatever they want with those characters. That may be the point of the game, but it doesn't make it acceptable. By stripping away boundaries entirely,
One of the
it
EDP
provides
445's
safe space
clones
for
made this
nonsense,
shit.
where shock value replaces restraint, and the discomfort is the whole point. Level 7. The point of no return. The following section deals with material that involves incest-adjacent themes and objectification of family dynamics.
Yeah, viewer discretion is strongly advised, chat. The end is a lot worse. Prepare yourselves.
It is content that many people may find disturbing or upsetting. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Case 13. Loud festivities. Everyone knows, literally everyone knows, that the characters from the Loud House are siblings. That is not hidden lore or subtext. Heck, it's not even something one person would have to dig for or interpret because it is literally the core premise of the show. From the very first episode, the audience is told exactly who these characters are to each other. There's no ambiguity here, which is why what comes next is unsettling. It gets worse. This is where Loudcess comes in, and yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. The word itself is a mashup of loud, the family name, the loud house, and incest fused together into a single term that only exists inside the fandom. It is a label created to make something taboo easier to recognize and easier to normalize among the people who already know what it means. It's not a term most people run into by accident, and that's probably for the best. Coming across it usually means drifting well past anything casual, into a space most viewers never meant to reach. There are thousands of pieces spread across the internet. Artwork, fanfiction, comics, entire archives, all built around the same idea. The characters are kept as siblings, and that fact is never removed because it is mainly the foundation of these fantasies. That is why Loudcess sits at the bottom of the iceberg, not because it's unknown nor rare. Truth be told, many people in the fandom are aware of it, and some openly engage in the topic.
We are not
What
allowing
pushes it
this
is
shit
deep
to
as the
happen
context,
anymore,
the
chat.
way it takes something
We are
everyone
not
reasons.
allowing
These characters
this.
are family, and how an entire subculture is built around ignoring that line. Up to this point, it might seem like the worst
People from
characters are
Alabama
on
made this
display,
shit.
and that the foot fetish content is as bad as it gets. The self-insert characters are uncomfortable, that the creator himself is a creep and the very blueprint of the fandom. That adult games giving players control over cartoon characters should be the absolute bottom of the iceberg. But no, to get here, you don't just scroll, you sing. One of the most infamous examples tied to Loudcess is a 5-chapter comic titled Rewrite the Stars.
Oh, I've seen this off screen. Yeah. I heard it from Camp G. Yeah, Camp G makes a good point videos of this shit being like, you know, cringe or illegal.
Created by an artist known as Underrated Hero. The story centers on a ship between Lynn Jr., a sister just older than Lincoln, and Lincoln himself. The story follows Lynn and Lincoln as they look back on their lives together as siblings before the comic shifts towards a romantic angle. The first chapter is set during their childhood, focusing entirely on them growing together before anything changes. Chapter 2 keeps the reflective tone but introduces moments that feel awkward instead of innocent. Ordinary sibling situations are framed with unusual emphasis, creating a tone that feels off rather than emotional. Chapter 3 moves from implication to intent. The characters nearly share a kiss, but Lynn stops herself after realizing it is wrong. Instead of treating this as a clear boundary, the story frames the moment as tragic, focusing on regret and heartbreak over something that couldn't happen. Chapter 4 removes most hesitation altogether. The relationship is presented as mutual and emotionally justified, with the characters confiding in each other and treating their feelings as inevitable rather than inappropriate. In the final chapter, the
Right.
conflict shifts outward. The family finds out not as a moment of correction, but as an obstacle. The story's solution is for the characters to leave home together, so that their relationship can
Bro,
continue,
that's not okay, bro.
reframing it as a forbidden love story rather than a line that should have never been crossed. What makes this even more unsettling is that the story
It would have been a lot crazier if this guy for this video showed like Luna being obsessive over Lincoln and she wants to control of him without any hesitation. That was the most fucked up part. Hear me out. I saw one of the Cam G's videos that Cam G uploaded that video up the second time because of the YouTube's policy. Luna raped Lincoln. Don't believe me? Check this guy's channel out. CAMG. That's username that talks about very crazy as shit.
is genuinely enjoyed by a portion of the fandom. Some readers do not just tolerate Rewrite the Stars, they praise it. They talk about the writing and emotions, treating
Bullshit.
it as a strong romance story.
I ain't praying to this.
The premise itself. Because of that, Loudcess
I don't condone
is
incest,
treated
Chad.
as taboo in those spaces. One Reddit user openly justified it by saying that the issue is not Loudcess itself, but that people just think incest is bad, before going on to claim that many such stories are peak fanworks, pointing to Rewrite the Stars as a masterpiece.
Bruh, it ain't peak.
That reaction explains.
That's illegal. It's illegal.
Stories like that, Loud Says content largely exists as a massive collection of fan art and written works that are openly explicit in intent. The material commonly centers on Lincoln paired with one or more of his sisters.
Okay, this has to stop. This has to fucking stop.
And in some cases, even the parents being pulled into the.
I'm glad this guy censored it.
As much as this kind of content
I don't condone this on YouTube at all, bro.
This is exactly why it belongs at the bottom of the iceberg. Not because it's hidden. not
Just
because
like
it doesn't
EDP445
exist,
or
but
Joey
because it
Nigro
involves
or
certain
Dan
different
Sobel.
levels. Take something
People
universal
like these guys
our boundary
do this shit.
treats crossing it like no big deal.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Signing out. I can't.